Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Contractville. Alright, picking up where we left off last episode. Brought all the recyclables back here after compressing them all. That took a bit of time, but now we're just going to sell all this. So, let's go ahead and get this started here. Get rid of all this junk. See how much we make off of this. Right, 102,000 because I spent 110 grand on that windmill. So we actually have some power generation, so I don't have to keep buying fuel constantly. Alright, so that was 9,000 worth. We'll take that. Then move on to the glass. But yeah, that windmill makes a huge difference. I mean, huge. I can't overstate that one enough. That is a huge, major difference there. How much money we're going to save with that compared to how much gas we got to keep buying for that compactor. So 9 grand on that, 4,000 on the glass. Then we got the aluminum. And how much is this one going to cost us? 8 grand there. Now for plastic. Let's go and get the trash started too. So 3 grand for that. Only 400 for trash, but it's fine. It's free money. Just got to cash these in. There he is. Alright, so 400, 4,000, 9,000, 8,000, 3,000. I mean, it does add up. Basically, what? 28,000 we made out of that. And we completed a side goal, so let's go ahead and complete that. It's another 1,500. So that one's done. We'll complete that chapter. Now we got to get a haircut to complete this chapter. That's interesting. Then we got to complete a logistics mission after this, but actually that counts as that. So we just got to get the haircut to complete this, apparently. Well, once we get a haircut, that should be fairly easy to do. We got a haircut place right here. Yes, we do. So right up the road, take a right, and it's right there on the left-hand side. Whoops. Alright, let's get that taken care of real quick. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to take it right up here. Right by the gas station. Excuse me, coming through. And haircut place is right here on the left. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's go take care of this real quick. Where's the door? It's over here. Talk to you, or did I sit down? I sit down. Alright, what we're going to do here. I mean, none of these are really that great. Get the hair colored. Maybe not. Looks more yellow than brown. I think we'll stay with what we got. I want to go with the mullet. Nah, let's just go for this one. Buy it. $60 haircut. Jesus. But that'll complete the sub goal. That's all we came here for. So we'll complete that. We'll get paid $750. Moving on to the next, fully demolish a building. We've done that, so complete that objective. Purchase new clothes. Okay, where's the clothing store at? Don't think they have a clothing store down here. Nope. I mean, we can do that later. I just don't know where one is. Car, food, gas. Barbershop again. Clothing way up there. We're going to wait on that for it. I'm not going to drive all the way up there for clothes. Let's get to our next mission, which would be logistics, I believe. Yes. 16 to 20 pieces. We've got 15 minutes to do this. Should be fairly simple. We'll go ahead and accept it. And before I leave, our gas, still got 3/4 of a tank. We're fine. So going from the aviation to police station with this. And I can't remember last time I played this. I don't know if AI helpers were in the game yet. I don't think they were, but apparently they are now. So next job we can get that might be able to see if we can actually use those guys for something. Where is this GPS sending me? I gotta go back that way, huh? I'll take a right up here. But yeah, since the NPC helpers are in the game now, I'm kind of curious how those guys are actually going to work. I assume we got to give them commands to do things. But we'll find out when we get to it. It's probably more helpful when we're actually building a house than doing these other little chores, just replacing furniture and stuff. I don't know if they'll have that ability to do that or not. Nice if I can order stuff or whatever and just tell them to go get it. Keep going. Yeah, we're going to the airport. Do I gotta pay anything? Doesn't look like I gotta stop. So let's go on in. GPS is still pointing me weird. Like somewhere over here. Oop, gotta stop. You gonna let me in? Okay, so it's right here. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, all this will fit in here just fine. $16 boxes. Yeah, to the police station. Got more than enough time to get there. Let's go out the way we came since it's still open. Not like there's any traffic in here anyway. Of course, I'll save that. Now you show up. Excuse me. My little bump screwed me up. Sorry. Get out the way. Police station is not marked right now. Hold on. Gotta find out where I'm going. Mission. Endpoint route. Straight. And it just disappeared again. Where am I going with this? Why do you keep disappearing? I'll look up that mission. En route. Now, where am I going with this thing? Get off and go take a right. It's over there. Okay. Why the line keeps disappearing? This is not the right exit, really. Should not be cutting this corner like this. Well, since I'm going to be in town, I guess I could check the clothing store, since we're not too far from it from where we're going right now. The police station is just going to be a little bit further up here. Disappeared again, but the marker is up here, I believe. Should be able to take a left here, I think. Then a right. And somewhere up here, maybe. Is that it there on the left? Yep, there's all the cop stuff. Kind of deliver it through here. Place the cargo at the delivery. Oh, it's right here. All done. And I talk to you. And we'll finish that. Easy money. Up to 164 grand. Now, clothing store is just to our north, right? Yeah, it's right here. So we'll go ahead and mark it. We'll go ahead and stop there since, like I said, we're not too far from it. Before I get the next job on our list. A little too sharp. Not sharp enough. It's just on the other side of this courtyard. Can I cut through here? Yeah. Instead of going all the way around, I just gotta go right here. There we go. Let's go ahead and park right here. Alright, just need a piece of clothing. Who do I talk to? I guess doesn't matter. Get one of the dressing cabins. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's great. Good God. Alright, go back to default. Did I really buy that? No, I'm not wearing those. Give my pants back. Hawaiian shirt? If I could get different colors, that'd be nice. Shoes. Can't really see. Nice if I can move that box out the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Do I want a hat? Not really. Socks, not going to see them. Gloves, nah. Shades, nah. I'll just go ahead and buy that. Alright, now we got a better outfit. Somewhat. Complete that. 6,500 bucks. Upgrade the office building. That's done. Another 4,500. And move on to the next tier. Sell compacted trash and everything for $1,000. Done that. Purchase land. Speak to the officer to request a deed. Build a house. And what is this? Decorate a house. We're almost done. These are the last two things. Purchase land. How much is land going to cost us, though? I gotta find out where land is available. Property, maybe? Yeah. I got just enough to buy a small piece. What's the most expensive one? Holy crap. $22 million. Holy crap. That is a house and a half to build on that one. I think we're just going to start with the simple one. 96 grand. We'll go ahead and look at that. Details. That kind of looks familiar, kind of. Let's check a look at the map. Is that one we worked on previously? That is down here. No, take that off. Down this way. No, it's up here. No, we haven't been up there yet. Number 6. Yes, this one. All the way at the end of a dead-end road. We haven't been there yet. We'll go ahead and buy it, though. For 96 grand, we got the cash for it. Alright, we got our first piece of land. And what we got to do next? Speak to the city hall officer to request something. City hall is located right here. It's right down the road. Stick 124 grand in the bank. Just wonder what the deed's going to be. So for that land itself that we just bought. This don't look like City Hall. That's City Hall over there. Excuse me. Here's City Hall. Alright, so I need a deed apparently. So let's go in here and check this out. I want to get my title deed. Yes. For this, obtain the deed costs another 2 grand. But it's owned now. Alright, so we got that. Now we got to build a house there. Then sell property, huh? Doesn't say it has to be furnished, we just gotta build a house. So I'm going to stop by a warehouse, I mean not a warehouse, but a hardware store. Which should be the one down here. So let me mark it so make sure I get the right route. We gotta go all the way down there. I'm guessing we gotta rent the equipment again. Like the cement mixer and all that. Plus I can swing by the house too and grab the few pieces of equipment that I own. Can I get out this way? So I missed my turn. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it. Alright, spin it. Alright, so it's supposed to be a small property. I wonder if it's smaller than the one we built on previously for that one objective. Or is it going to be about the same size? I'm guessing it's probably around the same size, give or take. Excuse me. So if so, this shouldn't cost too much. But so we just got to build a house. Didn't say anything about furnishing it, but that's probably going to be part of it as well. We'll see how much it's going to cost us first. I don't think it cost us too much the last time, but then again we got reimbursed for all that. Alright, 120 something grand I think should be enough to get this job done. I mean, there's no time limit to do it, so if I have to, I can do another job in between. Don't need gas, even though we're at half a tank. Alright, swing to the back of the store and see if we gotta rent that equipment again. It's here. I might have to rent this. Let's see. I'm gonna need you, but I think I already have you. Yeah, I can't do anything in here. No, apparently I already own all this stuff, huh? Level 2 mixer. I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah, so I don't have to rent it. Okay. Well, in that case, let me just swing back by the office, grab that little bit of equipment I have there, carry it over to our site. Plus, I'm curious how much battery power I have saved up now. It's nice I can leave the compressor constantly going now, and I have to keep turning the power off while I'm in here. First, let's swing over here, grab a few little pieces of equipment that we do own to help with this job. Yeah, they are right over here. Alright, so lights, extension cable I will need, lights I will need, all the stuff I'm going to need. Generator, what is this? Scaffold, I'll bring it because I'll probably need it. Gas can, which I'm going to need. Actually, I could bring these two just in case. I mean, they're already bought. I could put them in the house. Now, I'll swing by the battery room real quick. So I'm curious how much power I actually hold. Last I was in there, it was like 400 watts saved up or so, and I got 1,000. 2 minutes, 46 seconds of power. Well, I just got to turn that power off on that room now, so I don't need it. Yep, alright. So it's nice, constantly generates things. I don't need anything else turned on right now, since nothing else at this place. So I can just leave all that off. The gate, I don't know what that gate is. Yeah, we'll just leave all that stuff off for now. And let's get to our work site. Give it a look-see. So I gotta get the building planned out. Had to clear up this junk out of the middle of my road here. Alright, so it is down this road? No. I think it's down here. Yeah, I think it's in this far corner, I think. Maybe not. Map. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Take it right, then left, I think. Down here. Is the right way? There's my lot. Nope, missed my turn. It's that street right there. And it should be at the end of the road. Here it is, the very end of the road. Alright, so here's my plot of land. Where's my planning thing at? My planning trailer. Huh, my mixer stuff's not here either. Huh. Well, let me go swing back by. What am I missing to get that started? What do I gotta do it here? There's the sign. Let's recheck that real quick. Parcel 6. Own, demolish, clear, build. Next stage. Are you sure we're gonna change state of this property? I don't know. What is the current stage? I don't know. Should I? There it is. So it's been cleared. Now we're at the building phase. Okay. So that's how that works. Alright. Turn that off. Yeah, it looks like the same size. Any lights in here? No. Alright, there's no requirements for this, so I can just make it as big as I want. I'll just go ahead and make it a square. I can just fill out the whole entire plot here. Actually, I probably won't undo that. I'll leave that exterior line just in case. I don't know if there's any overlap or anything that's going to get cut off if I do it that way. So just to be safe, I'll leave that exterior line the way it is. So everything inside here. Interior wall. So front door be down here, so there's the road. So front door somewhere down up in this area. Make a living room section. Well, I gotta do a floor first. Alright, floor. Okay. Interior. Like I said, living room. Living room. I can make this a dining room over here, maybe. Dining room / kitchen. Let's see. Interior door. Yeah, interior door into a hallway, somewhat around here. I really don't need a door though. I mean, it's a hallway. Like a 3-block hallway. Let's erase this. Try to queue it up into that room up there if I can. Will it work that way? Let's just do that. Erase all the floor because it keeps wanting to separate it. Does it work this way? Apparently not. Alright, just keep it the way it was. I just want a doorway there. I mean, a hallway. I don't really want it connected to anything. Okay, so it works like this. Doorway's got to be how big? How big is the door? Door is 4 blocks. So, yeah, this isn't going to work right. Alright, I'm going to redo all this. Clear everything. Yes. Alright, let's do this again. Since doors are 4 blocks, I'm going to have to do it that way. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Floor, everything floored. Interior. Around the halfway point. This is the living room again. About halfway point to halfway point. Somewhere around it in here. There's the entrance. the living room, which goes back into this one. If I could rotate this, that'd be nice. There we go. It's offset. They don't look right. Undo. There. Interior. There. This goes into the kitchen / dining room area. And this goes back into the bedroom on the left. Actually, I can make that the bathroom. Yeah. Living room, kitchen area. Seal that off. Right, living room. All of that is living room. Bedroom, back here. Kitchen. Dining room is down here. So, kitchen be about there. About half the room. I don't know how this is going to look. How big is that? 9 yards? I don't know how much room this is actually going to give us. And bathroom back here. And that's going to be a big bathroom, though. That should do it for the most part. It's a small building, so I don't really have room for too much here. I just don't know if this is going to work with the kitchen and dining rooms being like this. Technically, the kitchen would probably be a little smaller. Go back to how it was. I don't know, that might work, it might not. I'm selling it anyway, it doesn't really matter. Each slot represents that. Check everything. Doorway colliding with another structure. Right here. Too close to the wall, huh? Oh, need the floor there. Then the wall. Okay, door. Yeah, I just have to open it that way. It's weird, but it's like I'll have to do. Check. Doorway still colliding there. So I have to push this back a little bit, it looks like. Alright, so erase all that. Erase that again. Floor. Floor there. Push this back one space. Bedroom. All of that is a bedroom. Interior door. So now I can put it there and it should be fine. And back here. And check. Doorway's colliding over here now. God dang it. Over one more. There. Now it should be fine. Check. Everything's good. Alright. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm. All rooms are accessible. Yes. Did I place windows? No, I did not. Windows. Good thing I asked you. Let's put a half window up here. Put a couple half windows. Double window in the front. Single windows on the side. Dining room. Kitchen. kitchen. Yeah, I won't put nothing there. Bedroom. That should do it as far as windows and stuff go. Double check it again. Everything's fine. I confirm. Done. Windows. Yes. Alright, blueprint is laid out. Wow, this is small. Holy crap, is this a small house? Man. I mean, this is going to be friggin' puny. It's not like the last one where it took up the entire space. This is, oh my god. Oh well. It's a start, I guess. How do you get workers to start doing things, I wonder? That's done. But I just wonder where you get workers from. Do you get them from inside here? Do you want to replan the house? You lose progress. No. I don't know how you hire workers. Don't know. Man, we're already 5% done with the house. All I did was dig out a little trench. Alright, so we gotta do the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys, while I get everything purchased that I'm gonna need. And we get back. We'll start the process of completing this thing, and I want to see how to get workers. Because I don't see a way to do it just yet. Maybe I just can't until I actually get a foundation or something done. I don't know. I don't know how that works yet. But yeah, for now we'll end it here. We will see you back here for the next one. See ya. Man, this house is small.